Welcome back, manual readers. Ready to unlock some knowledge and unofficially learn something new? Let's begin.
The layover. For most travelers, it's dead time. A tedious pause in a journey spent scrolling on your phone in a terminal. But what if it wasn't? What if you could debug the system and turn that interruption into an adventure? Welcome to the Unofficial Manual. Today we're installing a major system upgrade for your travel plans. This is the Stopover Blueprint, a guide to transforming transit time into a micro-trip, often letting you explore a second amazing city for free. We'll cover the gold standard airline programs, the DIY manual method, and the specialist gateways. Let's open the manual to Chapter 1, Istanbul, where the stopover is a masterpiece of strategic design.
There are cities, and then there is Istanbul, a city that doesn't just sit on two continents, it holds them in a timeless embrace. And thanks to a program from Turkish Airlines called Touristanbul, you can experience it for free. This isn't just a bus tour, it's a brilliant marketing tool for the entire country. If you're an international passenger with a layover between 6 and 24 hours, they give you an all-inclusive, professionally guided tour. Transportation, museum fees, even breakfast and lunch. It's all covered. Your journey begins the moment you step out of the airport. The air itself feels different, layered with history. First, you stand in Sultanahmet Square, caught between two titans. To one side, the Hagia Sophia, a 1,500-year-old marvel that has been the heart of empires. Across from it, the Blue Mosque answers with its 6 elegant minarets, a symphony of Ottoman grace. Then, you plunge into the Grand Bazaar. This isn't just a market, it's a covered city. A labyrinth where the scent of saffron and apple tea hangs in the air. Light streams through high windows, illuminating mountains of spices, glittering lanterns, and carpets woven with the stories of generations. With the Touristanbul program, you just show up to their desk at the airport, and they handle everything. It is, without a doubt, the gold standard of layover tourism.
But what if your airline doesn't roll out the red carpet? That brings us to Chapter 2, the DIY Blueprint for the Independent Traveler. This is where you become the architect of your own microtrip. And your main tools are Curiosity and Google Flights. The strategy is simple. Find a cheap round trip to your final destination to identify the airline's hub city. Then use the multi-city tool to build in a stop of a few days. The price is often nearly identical. This is the free market model you'll find in hubs like Paris and London. A layover in Paris isn't a wait. It's a date with the world's most enchanting city. You can ascend the iron latticework of the Eiffel Tower, watching it erupt in a cascade of sparkling lights. Or you can walk through the glass pyramid and into the Louvre, on a mission to see the most famous smile in history. From the monumental you escape to the intimate, losing yourself in the winding streets of Montmartre, the old artist's village on the hill. In London, the blueprint is less about what to see, and more about the logistics of how. Here's a pro tip from the manual. The choice of train from Heathrow is critical. The Heathrow Express is faster, but it takes you to Paddington Station, away from the main sites. The newer Elizabeth line is slightly slower, but it drops you right at the doorstep of the British Museum in the West End. Choosing the right train is a strategic decision that can save you precious time and money.
Finally, Chapter 3, the Specialist's Gateway. A city so iconic it has perfected the art of the microtrip. To arrive in Cairo is to feel the weight and wonder of 5,000 years of human history. Your first destination is the Giza Plateau. You stand at the foot of the Great Pyramid, the last of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing. Its sheer scale is humbling. Nearby, the enigmatic Sphinx gazes out over the centuries, its silent riddle untouched by time. Because these sites are global must-sees, a highly efficient private tour industry has evolved. For a moderate price, you can book an all-inclusive tour with a qualified Egyptologist guide who will meet you at the airport, handle all logistics, and get you back in time for your flight. It's a well-oiled machine, a proven and reliable blueprint for an encounter with the eternal.
That's the unofficial Stopover Blueprint. Whether you're using a gold standard airline program in Istanbul, building a DIY trip to Paris, or using a specialist guide in Cairo, the modern layover is no longer dead time. It is found time, It's a bug in the system that lets you travel more for less.
So there you have it. If you're ready to keep turning the pages of the manual with us, hit that subscribe button. For our next chapter, we want your input. Tell us in the comments what part of life you wish came with a manual, and we might just build that blueprint next. Thanks for joining the experiment.